Welcome to TV 25's coverage of the JV girls basketball. I'm Lainey Lauerman, and with me is Evan Woodward. Today the Hazlet Vikings, coached by Andrew Woodward, are playing the Fowlerville Gladiators, coached by Jason Rappelje.
Yes, Lainey, this promises to be an exciting game between the Vikings and the Gladiators. I believe this is the first time they've met this season. And right now the captains are meeting out at center court, having a little discussion with the referee. Sure, he's laying out the rules. Each ref has his own style. Some will call differently and more aggressive than others, but I think we all kind of agree that the best ref is the one that allows the game to be played.
I think you're right, Evan. And the referees tonight are Jerry Duvall and Nate Martin. And they look like they're going to have a good time tonight. We're talking to them earlier, and they're very enthusiastic.
Yes, the referee's definitely enjoying themselves, and they've already got their checks, so they're going to have a good time tonight.
Yes.
Now, Hazlet Vikings starting lineup's about to be introduced for each team. Each team looks pretty strong in their warm-up, knocking down a lot of the jumpers. And only warm-ups, but still, warm-ups will say a lot about a team. When you watch a team warm up, if they warm up enthusiastically and if they're ready to go, then you know that they'll have a more promising game. And
yes.
a lot of, sometimes people just look over what happens before the game, and sometimes it can have a pretty big impact on everything that goes on during the game. So we're ready to go here. Looks like jumping up for Fowlerville will be number 42, lead Damon, and for the Vikings, we're not sure yet. Still in the huddle over there.
So getting pumped up, and here comes Katie Quinn, Kelly Mulholland, and Angie Baldori.
Getting ready to jump here. They're all set.
Oh yeah, Andrea Hooker and Stephanie Doss. Looks like Doss is gonna take the tip off, which she did last game, I believe, and she won it, playing Charlotte.
Yeah, very good at the tip, and there she will win it again.
Angie Baldori gets the ball, she shoots and she scores. Hazlet takes a 2-0 lead here with 10 minutes going in the game.
It's always a good way to start out when you win the tip and you get right down, and we got a steal here, and Quinn will put it up and in for 2.
Number 42 for Fowlerville has that. Ruddle, she passed it to 44, just gave it off to 32.
42 Damon, trying to set up at the top of the key.
Has it back to number 30, Wiley, and she just got a takeaway by Baldori, who throws it into number 10, Katie Quinn, who shoots and just misses, and it's rebounded by number 42, Ruddle. She's getting trapped in there by Quinn, but she breaks through and throws it up to number 30, Wiley.
Yeah. Damon looks a little at a disadvantage going up against Katie Quinn. Damon is a taller girl, and she's having more problems dribbling the ball. Quinn, shorter and lower to the ground, is going to be looking to get that steal all night long, and that's going to be a dangerous spot for Fowlerville to be in.
Quinn has the ball for Hazlet. She shoots, but she gets...
Just misses.
Just misses an air ball.
And we've got a jump ball here. Possession arrow in favor of the Fowlerville Gladiators.
Number 20, Michelle Wagner for Fowlerville is going to throw it in. Everybody's getting positioned out there. She throws it in, and now number 24, Muck, has it for Fowlerville, and she passes off to 44, and back to 20, Wagner. It looks like they got trapped in there by Hazlet. Good defense.
Yeah, definitely good defense, and I don't really agree with that call there. They called it on number 44, Doss, but I really didn't agree with it. She was just going after the rebound, and I didn't see the hack.
The score is 4 Hazlet and 2 for Fowlerville.
Yeah, now free throw is obviously a crucial part of every basketball game, and sometimes it can make or break the team, and she'll miss her first.
She's going to try for another one here. And she makes that one.
Spencer will convert on the second. Yeah, dog. And nearly a steal.
Oh. Mulholland throws it off to Quinn, and she's now driving back to Hazlet's end, down to Doss, and she scores a 2-pointer by Doss.
Doss will knock in her first basket of the day.
Now number 24 for Fowlerville has it. And it looks like did it get tipped out?
Looked like it was knocked out of bounds by one of the Hazlet players coming down on the fast break.
So number 20, Wagner for Fowlerville is going to throw it in. Everybody's getting positioned. Looks like she just threw it off Muck's foot.
That's our second jump ball of the night already. And Quinn was down there in the mix, and she'll get the Vikings possession arrow, but now we've got a timeout here.
I believe that was Hazlitt's timeout.
No, it's being charged to Fowlerville.
Oh,
I'm not sure why they would take a timeout this early in the game. Our score is 6-3. Each teams have been fighting for position. Fowlerville has a little bit of a size advantage, but their ball handling is not exactly been top-notch or perfect towards the beginning of the game. The Vikings, I mean, maybe not be as tall, but they're quicker, and they've got a lot more advantage in the ball handling and being able to fast break. That's why Fowlerville is having a hard time in the transition game.
Yes, I know Hazlitt's tallest player is Dost at 5'11", and the average of Fowlerville's team tops out at 5'9". So they definitely have more tall people.
Definitely an advantage.
Yes. Quinn for Hazlitt, number 10, has it, and she's driving down to the other end, and now up to Hooker, and she scores.
Hooker will get her first basket of the night. And Fowlerville's putting on an interesting press against Hazlitt. They're coming out and they match the number of people on the other end. It's not a zone press or anything like that. They're not leaving a set number of people. They're leaving down however many Vikings are down there as well. And it seems to be giving Hazlitt a little bit of a problem. They haven't turned it over yet, but if Fowlerville continues to press, it's bound to happen sooner or later.
They definitely seem organized.
Yes, they do.
Looks like number 24, Muck for Fowlerville is gonna make a free throw here. Try to make a free throw.
Yeah, she's got 2 shots here.
She shoots and she misses that one. Looks like number 50, Thompson's gonna come in for number 20, Wagner. A change there for Fowlerville. Here goes the shot by Muck. Now when she makes it, that gives Fowlerville, now they're only 4 behind.
And bring them within 4, Hazlitt still with 8.
Well, Holland juggles
here's
the ball.
that press we were talking about.
Down to Baldori. And she's going to pass off to Hooker, almost overthrew her head. Up at Mulholland.
Just drained that shot.
A 2-pointer by Mulholland.
Didn't even think it over. Hazlitt putting on a little press of their own. And this could be a problem as they got 2-on-1 on Hooker. Boy, and shots like that you got to sink to win the game.
Yes.
Hazlitt a good transition here, but...
That looked like a familiar transition. Baldori threw it off to Mulholland, which they did just a play ago.
Knocked out of bounds by one of the Fowlerville players. Yes, Hazlitt's having a little trouble breaking the press, but it seems like as soon as they do break the press, they're able to set up very effectively. And there's Dost with 2 more.
Dost now has 4 on the night. That's a 4th of Hazlitt's points here in the first quarter.
Another jump ball. It's 3 already. The possession arrow still goes in favor of Fowlerville.
Thompson for Fowlerville is going to be throwing this ball in. She's waiting for an open teammate. And Damon has it. She's going to drive it down to the other end. Open. Fowlerville just scored. That gives them 6 and Hazlitt 12. And Mulholland has the ball again for Hazlitt. She shoots. She just misses. And Dost
off the back iron. Dost getting the rebound. Nice play.
Looks like she's going to try to shoot again, but she got guarded by the Fowlerville ladies.
Quinn misses badly again. Second air ball on the night, but I'm sure she'll be able to bounce back from that.
I'm sure she will.
We've got a quick timeout charged to the Vikings.
Looks like Coach Woodworth over there trying to give some little tips and maybe how to keep up with the Fowlerville players.
Yeah, that we've seen just basically this game's just been in transition so far tonight.
Yeah.
Neither team's really set up and been moving around on offense and really have any time to set up plays. It's just been like backyard ball going up and down the floor all night. Now the press, it might be responsible for that. Both teams using it and pretty well actually, but Fowlerville, as I talked about earlier, has that lack of speed. They don't have the quickness of the Vikings, so they're having trouble getting out of that press and moving up the floor, which is allowing the Vikings to get some good looks at the basket.
Looks like we're seeing pretty much the same Viking lineup, starting lineup out here in the first quarter. Only a few changes that I've noticed. And Quinn throws it down to Hooker, to Mulholland. He's looking for somebody open. Dost, who's gives it off to Quinn, and she shoots, and she scores.
Yes, Quinn will make that one. Obviously not rattled by her last shot.
Quinn. No, definitely not.
And here's that speed and size issue. You see Quinn working down there on number 42, Damon. And Damon's very tall, and Quinn's got that quickness, and she's looking for that steal.
Her speed is definitely her best asset for Quinn.
Definitely. And Fowlerville going back to the line here, shooting 2 of 4 so far in the night.
Looks like Damon's going to try to make these free throws. They could definitely use some points here.
Yes, they could. Down 14-8 at this moment with 3:42 remaining in the first quarter.
Got some players over there ready to come in. See, they're going to make some changes here in a little while. And Damon gets ready to shoot her free throw. And looks like that was an
Missed
air
that one
ball.
badly. Vikings making
Here
substitutions
comes all the changes.
3 substitutions on each side. That's rare to see this early in the game. I mean, substitutions always happen, obviously, but
yes.
3 for each team is
Pretty unique.
yes. 1 shot left here for Damon.
She goes again. Everybody's getting ready to rebound it. Oh, but she makes
Don't make that
one. I think that'll definitely help Fowlerville. It's not very much, but later it might add up. Now for Hazlitt. Emmons have it, and she gives it off to Quinn. She gives it back to Emmons, and she throws it inside.
Can't convert on the play. Katie Baldwin missing that shot. Damon still handling the ball here for Fowlerville.
Quinn's guarding very hard, and so is Harvey out there for Hazlitt. Looks like Damon for Fowlerville has it.
Back in that rotation.
Trying to weave around the Vikings.
Drive it in.
Oh, but it's rebound by Doss. And
Oh, a
Quinn
big fast break
drives
here.
it onto Emmons. Emmons has it. She shoots. Oh, and she scores. Emmons' first points on the night. That was a nice breakout by Hazlitt.
It's a nice way. She just comes right in off the bench and knocks down that easy 2.
Very nice.
Got a turnover here for Fowlerville.
Emmons for Hazlitt is going to throw it into Quinn. She's going to try to break through down to Hazlitt's end of the court. Followed by Fowlerville players. She gives it down to Doss, who is open, and she shoots and she scores.
Boy, that was a great play.
Wow.
Quinn just took the ball and walked all the way up the floor. She had people trailing her the entire way. Doss was already set up at the other end of the floor, and she just passed it right off.
And that gives Doss her 5th and 6th points on the night. And number 50, Thompson for Fowlerville just shoots and she scores.
Now that's a key basket for Fowlerville because they had just gone down by 9 points, and they need to try to stay in this and not get too far behind here in the first quarter.
Need to keep the momentum up. It looks like Quinn let the ball go.
Great speed on that play, but not able to convert.
No. Fowlerville has the ball. Oh, and they're going to make a change. Number 32, Wagner, is going to come in for number 50, Thompson.
And Quinn will step out, and Varlisi will come in.
And Wagner throws it into Damon. And she's being guarded intensely by Harvey. 40, Chapman now has the ball.
Doss had a near steal there.
Looks like Mills is trapped. She tried to shoot it, but just didn't quite go up there.
There's that press again. Nearly gave it away, but Harvey will pick it up.
Over to Varlisi. She's gonna let her team set up before she throws it over to Harvey. She's gonna throw it back to Varlisi. Maybe she's gonna take a shot here. Oh, and she scores by Varlisi.
Varlisi gets the roll.
Damon.
Vikings continuing with that press.
That's the ball. Down to Wagner.
Speed, very contributing factor.
At number 40, Chapman for Fowlerville just makes 2 more points. Oh.
So we got an official timeout here to tie a shoe. Now Fowlerville took advantage of that situation and had a good transitional basket there.
Yes.
But it's really been Hazlitt's game all night, just being able to get the ball down the floor so quickly and setting up down
Playing
low.
very intensely out there. Fowlerville setting up back on Hazlitt's side of the court.
Yeah, the key has definitely been Doss getting up and down the floor so fast and being able to set up down low on the post.
Looks like Varlisi has the ball for Hazlitt, and she throws it off to Harvey, who's being blocked intensely by number 10, Lamb.
Yeah. Reach and foul will be called there on Lamb. Pretty obvious call, but she's playing very aggressively. So
She is. Looks like Emmons going to take it out for Hazlitt. Everybody gets organized. She throws it into Harvey. She's looking for somebody who's open. She's going to try to drive it around Lamb, but she throws it off to Varlisi, who gives it into Dost.
Dost, not where she wants to be at this point, but she'll take it in off the baseline.
Tries to shoot this shot, but she shoots and is rebounded by Mucky. Oh, that was not a very good pass at all.
Looking towards the right player, but you want to make that pass a little earlier.
That was definitely a very good chance for Fowlerville.
Yeah, got to take advantage of those fast break opportunities. It's a tough pass to make. They had 2 Vikings in the way, but it should have been made just a little earlier and they might have been able to get to the ball.
Varlisi now has the ball pass, and she shoots, but she misses.
Well short
and
of that
Wagner
shot by Varlisi.
For Fowler has it. She passes off to Lamb, who passes it to number 20, Wagner, and she shoots and she scores.
Fowlerville beginning to make a little bit of a run here at the end of the first quarter.
Brings them more than 5.
Yes, it does. Hazlitt's lead was as big as 9 at one point.
I think the ball just went out in Fowlerville.
Yes, it did. Smart play there by Harvey not to try to pick it up once again.
And Emmons once again is going to throw it in to Harvey. Do you think she'll give it off to Dost here, Evan? Like
Well, they've been trying to get the high-low post game going, but Harvey's not been able to have much room, and they've been passing between her and Varlisi. And there's Dost again.
Dost does have it again. Oh, and she just misses.
She takes a nice shot there, but that's not where she wants to get the ball. She wants to get the ball right down low, right by the key, on the baseline. That's where she's gotten those 6 points tonight. But Dost, obviously the inside shooter.
Oh, her height definitely helps her with that, getting over people's heads.
Yes, definitely, but they've not been able to pass it directly to her right away. They've been having trouble setting up, and someone's going to need to start setting some screens or something to get rid of this aggressive Fowlerville defense.
Dost shoots again, and she makes that one. Gives her 8 points in the first quarter, which just ended.
Dost just drained that shot there, no problem.
It gives Hazlitt 22 and Fowlerville 15. And the first quarter is now over.
It's the end of the first quarter. Now, the Vikings did not take a single trip to the free throw line.
No, they didn't.
Looking at the numbers here, Fowlerville ended up at 3 of 6 from the line. Now, that may only be 3 points, but as we get towards the fourth quarter, all the free throw points are going to start adding up.
Definitely.
Now, the teams really started to figure each other out and get more of the chemistry going towards the end of the game and getting set up. Hazlitt's going to try to get that high-low post game going where the guard will try to send it down low to Doss, the center. Definitely is going to be the key to the game for the Viking offense, is getting able to get that high-low post going. And like I said, setting some screens will really do some good.
I know that was also their plan 2 weeks ago for Charlotte. They tried to drive a lot, and they did try to get the ball inside, it looked like, to Doss, and she'd made a few points that game, just like she did this game so far.
Yeah, Doss definitely had a great first quarter, as has Katie Quinn. And looks like we're ready for action once again here.
Fowlerville's taking the court, but Hazlitt's still discussing their plans over there. Referee's giving them a little momentum to come out here.
Yeah. And there goes that second buzzer.
Referee Jerry Duvall has the ball, waiting for the team to get started. And Emmons for Hazlitt. Emmons is going to throw it over to Varlisi. Oh, almost intercepted by Fowlerville's number 32, Wagner.
Yeah, running low on that 5-second counter. Varlisi just gives it away there. Fast break for Fowlerville.
It looks like they shot, but they didn't.
Have an opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I think that's going to be Wagner who's going to shoot this free throw, who also just scored those 2 points.
If she does convert here on this 3-point play, it'll pull the score. It has it lead to just 4 points.
They came in very ready to play in the second quarter. Looks like their momentum was picked up.
Fowlerville must have made some very quick adjustments, but looks like they're ready to go here. The ball will go over to Hazlitt after the missed free throw.
Went off. Here comes Emmons. She's going to throw the ball into Harvey once again.
And for some reason, Fowlerville stepping back on that press. Maybe it was because what I talked about earlier, that transition game.
Yes.
And Fowlerville seems to have called off that press. Harvey, and she travels.
Oh.
Moves her pivot foot there.
Looks like that's going to be Fowlerville's ball now. And number 20 for Fowlerville. Wagner is going to throw that in.
And she didn't need to pick up her dribble at that point, but that's what she felt comfortable with. But you got to be careful. Fowlerville not playing as aggressively defensively here at the beginning of the second quarter.
No, they're not. Looks like number 24 for Fowlerville, Mucky now has it. She's trapped by 3 hazard plays, but she does manage to get it out to Chapman. But looks like the ball's out lost, and looks like it was just rebounded by Hooker. The ball got lost amongst all the players. And Harvey now has it. Into Mulholland. Nope, that's not going to be a jump ball.
Here comes a fast break for the Gladiators.
I think that was another rebound by Hooker. And now Emmons has it, because she's going to try to get up front quickly, but she's going to wait for everybody else.
Smart play there by Emmons to hold on there. Let the play come back. Quick reach-in foul called there by the official.
That, I believe, was on 402 Damon, who reached into Harvey trying to get the ball.
Doss will now come back in along with Quinn. Barlisi stays in and guard.
Emmons throws off to Quinn. She's going to wait for her teammates to get open. And she's, oh, and that's a,
boy, there's
looks like
giveaway, but Barlisi will get it right back for the Vikings.
Emmons now has the ball again, and she shoots and bounces off the rim. There's a rebound by Fowlerville. Oh, it looks like Hazard just stole the ball again off of Fowlerville player's hands, and Barlisi has it.
Barlisi with her second steal right there, and Hazlitt gives it back again.
It's like a double turnover.
Here.
Yes.
Quinn will get called for the hack
Quinn.
down low.
Yes.
Good play there by Quinn, though, not to give up the easy two to Damon.
Yeah. Damon, she's been up to the free throw lines a couple times tonight already. Damon has.
Yeah, it was a very strange circle of events down here. You saw the Vikings gave it away, and the Gladiators giving it back. Vikings giving it back to the Gladiators. And
quite a few turnovers right there. Something they definitely don't want to do.
Yeah, definitely something you do not want to have happen.
No, Damon just gives her team a point, so they have 18. Hazlitt now has 22 with 6 minutes and 21 seconds here in the second quarter.
She can pull her team within just a one-possession deficit here if she makes this free throw.
I guess free throws really are adding up like we talked about earlier, Evan. And here she goes again, and she's going to shoot. Oh, and she makes it. Bounce off the rim.
Roll off the back iron, and
Harvey now has the ball for Hazlitt.
Fowlerville now 4 of 9 from the line.
She throws it into Barlisi. She back out to Harvey. Oh, it goes over her head.
Another has the turnover, and we have to wonder what happened between the first quarter and the second. Now they have just thrown the ball away countless times.
Coach Woodworth just calls time for Hazlitt.
That's a good idea by Coach Woodworth to call timeout there. Something is wrong with the chemistry of the team.
Especially with those team turnovers.
Yes, they've just been throwing the ball away, not looking and getting in the right spot, and they're giving Fowlerville a good alley to get right back in this game. They're only down by 3 points at the moment. Hazlitt will have the ball when they step back in from the timeout.
I don't think they're playing their best ball here tonight so far.
No,
you have to pick it up a little bit.
Hazlitt's not. They're obviously, from what I saw in the first quarter, a much quicker team than Fowlerville, and they seem to have more ability, and they should be able to handle this Fowlerville team, but for some reason, it looks like they're shooting themselves in the foot, giving the ball away, and not really trying to set up and looking for the open person to throw the ball to.
Right. Game's not as loud as it was a couple weeks ago, Evan. It's like the momentum needs to be picked up.
No, it's not. The crowd really has not gotten involved yet.
I think that's a big part of the game, too. It gets the players' adrenaline running.
Yeah, definitely.
It can help a lot most of the time.
The momentum is definitely a big factor in basketball, and it's definitely on the Fowlerville side at this point.
And the timeout is over. And once again, Fowlerville takes the court before Hazlitt, still discussing their plans over there.
Yes, here they come. Excuse me, I was wrong. Fowlerville will have the ball when we come back. It was that Hazlitt turnover.
Looks like Kakasacker for Fowlerville threw it in. Oh, that could be, I think that was a tip-off.
Thrown away there by
goes
the
off her
Gladiators.
hand. Yes.
More turnovers happening here. This is a key possession for the Vikings to see if they can get something started once again.
And Harvey has the ball. And she gives it off to Barlisi, who's being blocked by Damon, but back away to Harvey. To Barlisi, inside to Baldori, and then out again to Harvey, and she drives it in. Looks like they definitely have a passing game going on here, Evan.
Yeah, some Barlisi drains too right there. Hazlitt really needed that. Those are their first 2 points here of the second quarter.
And that's 4 for Barlisi.
Oh, and there's another steal by Barlisi. 3 already.
Oh, she's going to drive it in all by herself. Oh, she got tipped, or did she let the ball roll off her fingers?
Looked like she hadn't really decided what she was going to do there.
Oh, and number 44. That's Spencer for Fowlerville scores. That's her first 2 points on the night.
Yeah, no, Barlisi on that fast break looked like she was looking for someone to pass to. Just did not know what to do. At the end, it ended up kind of a half shot, half pass kind of deal.
And Spencer, who just scored for Fowlerville, was one of the 3 freshmen here on Fowlerville's team. White Hazlitt has no freshmen.
Dawson just let that one go.
Number 42, Damon, take it down to her side of the court. She looks like she threw it up there in a line drive for him. It's difficult for her to go in.
Yes. Here comes Valdori again for the Vikings. And it's going to be called technically a travel, but when the ball, when you dribble the ball and it goes up over your shoulder. I cannot remember the technical basketball term for it, but it's pretty much a travel. It's palming the ball, known as other things.
Okay. Fowlerville throws it in to number 10, Lamb, who she's had little playing time tonight, I believe. I've seen her twice.
Yeah, she's been on the floor a little bit. But.
Yeah. Looks like, from my point of view, a lot of the starters have been out mostly tonight, which I guess is pretty normal.
Yeah, the Vikings having a similar rotation.
Yes.
And Gladiators not quite as similar, but trying to get themselves back into this game.
Oh, and Fowlerville
they will pull the game within 1 point here. Hazlitt only scoring 2 points the entire quarter.
They need to pick up their defense and offense here.
Yeah, Hazlitt definitely needs to get things going here.
And Harvey for Hazlitt has the ball. Let's see what she can do. She's being guarded very well. Now Doss has it. She shoots. Oh, and she scores.
That's the key to the Hazlitt offense, is getting it to Doss, letting her set up and get the shot that she wants to look at.
She has 10 points on the night.
The previous shot that she had taken, she was a little too far outside.
Okay.
You want to keep the ball closer inside when they set up with Doss.
Right. And
now she is the offensive key for the Vikings, obviously, but they want to get more of a perimeter game going and get a few more jump shots, get the forwards involved a little more than they are right now. Barlisi's going to step out at this point, while Hullen will come in.
Looks like 54 for Fowlerville is going to throw it in to Mucky. She's going to pass it off. And now number 10, Lamb, has it. She's trying to get around Mulholland. And now 24, Mucky once has it again, but it was turnover to Hooker, and Hooker got that turnover. Now Harvey has the ball as her team reorganizes, and she throws it off to Mulholland.
Yeah, Fowlerville
got tipped.
Fowlerville in kind of a rotation, 10. Going up to double team on the point, and that'll...
I think that's going to be out on Fowlerville.
Good call there by the official. Very difficult to see. As you could see, Harvey trying to do what she did earlier in the game, let the ball go out.
I think it
bounced right off her foot.
Right.
And I didn't think that the referee was going to be able to see from his vantage point. She's on the other side of the floor. But a very good call by the officials, on their toes today.
Looks like Fowlerville's number. Spencer, did she just draw a foul?
Shot won't count. Valdori really took a swat there.
Yeah. I believe that's Valdori's first on the night.
Trying to get the ball, The Vikings really need to get their offense going more. They scored only 4 points here in the second quarter.
And Emmons is going to come in from Valdori. We're getting organized out there. Number 44, Spencer's going to take 2 free throw shots.
I think she's got a 1-on-1 in this situation. It was a non-shot foul.
Here she goes. Wow, that brings them within 1. 1 of Hazlitt here. It's 24-26. Oh, 2 with Hazlitt. Looks like another change for Fowlerville was just made. As Spencer goes for a second shot. She can make this. It'll help a lot. Bring them within 1. Oh, and it does. They needed that, definitely. Let's see what Hazlitt can do to get their lead again. They once had a 10 to 12-point lead, I believe it was.
It was a 9-point lead in the first quarter. And now it's trimmed down to just 1. Now Doss, she doesn't want to have to get the ball out there in the perimeter. They want to get it down to her inside. Work that key.
Mulholland hasn't. She does throw it to Doss, but she's a little outside, and she shoots and she misses.
That's a rough shot.
Emmons rebounds.
Faded away there. Good job there by Emmons on the travel.
And Doss has it again. She throws it back out to Harvey. She's going to try to get in the center again. Mulholland has it.
Harvey might have wanted to spot up there and take the shot.
Oh, and Emmons takes the shot. Wow.
Nice shot there by Emmons.
She now has 4 on the night.
To shoot it right up there. Good play.
Lamb is taking it to the other end, and she throws it off to number 32, who is inside Wagner, but she misses it.
A lot of fouls being called on Hazlitt.
Yes.
That's their 8th team foul here.
Wow. That doesn't help them very much at all. Between those and the turnovers, they need to pick up their offense and defense to make up for those.
Back at the line here, number 32, Samantha Wagger.
Oh, she shoots and she makes that one.
Makes the first one.
A lot of team changes. Doss goes out for Haslet. 2 players go out for Fowlerville.
Yeah, Doss getting a well-deserved rest, but now you have to wonder what's going to happen to that Hazlet offense, which really has
wow.
not showed up here in the second quarter. Definitely in a slump.
I think Emmons and Harvey might take over the offense for Hazlet.
Fowlerville has had 13 opportunities from the line tonight. Hazlet's none.
Looks like Oxendale for Hazlet now has about the first time we've seen her tonight. And she passes off to Hooker, who makes the shot.
Good play there. Nice flow of the ball, getting out, trying to find the open person down low.
Oh, and that was almost a turnover by Fowlerville. They recover.
Second basket of the night. And looks like we've got a foul or out of bounds call here. I was not sure which. As it will throw it in. And got some kind of a problem here on the floor. Official talking to people at the scorer's table.
Emmons is getting her team organized out there. That's definitely a good leadership role for her, talking to her teammates. It's not a bad job. And she throws it into Harvey, who's going to once again take it to the other end. And she gives it into Oxendale and back out to Mulholland. We've also seen a lot of her tonight. And she passed over to Emmons and back to Harvey, who Emmons has it once again. I think Hazlet is definitely a passing team. They try to get their shots set up.
Problem is they've been passing all around the perimeter. They haven't gone inside, which is where their game is.
Oh, and Mulholland goes off the
off the side of the backboard there. You don't want to be taking that kind of a shot.
No. Oxendale, oh, a turnover by Hazlet. Hazlet's Oxendale. Oh, nice save by Fowlerville, but it was a turnover.
It goes right over to Hooker.
Yes, looks like it's thrown right back to Hazlet, and Harvey has it now, and she gives it into Emmons. Back out to Harvey, and that was almost another turnover by Hazlet. They need to watch their passing. Oxendale for Hazlet has it.
Having problems passing inside.
Oh, and the Hooker, and she does a nice layup.
She's got 6 on the night. They need to continue to go to her and Dost. Nice play there, sliding in to save the ball.
Oh, and that was a nice rebound by Hazlet's number 32, Emmons. And she goes through 2 Fowlerville players to drive it down to the other side of the court.
Hazlet's offense really starting to come alive here. They lead by 5 points. We've got about 40 seconds left to go here in the second quarter.
All the enthusiasm here. The court has picked up also, I believe.
And
was that a foul?
It appeared that Emmons was blocked, but they're going to call a foul down there. She'll shoot 2. These are actually the first 2 free throws that Hazlet has shot all night.
Wow. I think that was on Mills for Fowlerville. See, Emmons can make these. Give her team, if she makes them both, give her team a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it'd be very nice for Hazlet to get that 3 possessions up on Fowlerville going into the second. Well, going into the last 30 seconds, I believe, of the second quarter, nearing halftime. Emmons makes the first. Fowlerville putting in a quick substitution at this point.
See, Emmons going to go for another one. See, she can get her 2 here, the free throws, after the foul. Oh, and she makes it.
Makes them both.
Nice job.
Hazlet leads 34-27 over the Gladiators.
Number 42, Damon's taking it down to her side of the court. She's being blocked intensely by Mohan, but she shoots over her head and misses it. That's rebounded by Emmons for Hazlet. She's going to take it down to her end of the court.
Kind of a lopsided shot there, not exactly what she wanted to take.
No.
Almost going to a hook form.
Oh, and Emmons shoots from way outside.
And
the countdown here by the audience to halftime. And Damon takes her last shot and she makes it.
A nice play by Fowlerville.
Wow.
And the referee says count it. And that's the end of the first half.
Well, going to the first half, Hazlet is 34 and Fowlerville is 29. We'd like you all to stay tuned to the varsity game, which will be following this. And we will be right back with the second half here on TV 25 Sports. They definitely discussed strategy back there in the locker room during halftime. And
Going right back to the bread and butter play, getting a downloaded dog. And they steal it right back, and Mulholland will knock in too.
It's definitely been the story of the game today. Doss in the middle.
Oh my Lord! Another turnover.
God.
And wow, the Vikings all of a sudden have just erupted.
Wow.
We are only 32 seconds into the second half, and the Vikings just put in 6 points.
It's something you see very rarely here.
Vikings leading now 38-29. All of a sudden, that lead just grew into 9 points.
Doss had 4 of those points?
4 for Dawson, 2 for Mulholland.
Wow. I think that shook up Fowlerville a little bit.
No better way to start off the second half than that.
Definitely not. We're going to discuss what they're going to do next. I think that was a timeout called by Fowlerville.
Yeah, timeout went to Fowlerville.
Recover.
Trying to get within order here, because their inbounds kept getting picked up and stolen.
Yes.
And definitely not the way you want to play ball starting off second half, especially when you're behind.
No. And it's going to be Fowlerville's ball. It looks like Wagner's going to bring it in.
Vikings are going to pull off the press at this point here, just a little bit.
And she passes it to Damon, and she's going to take it down to the other end. Guarded very good by Quinn, but she passes it back off to Wagner, who throws it inside to Mills. And that was, looks like Hooker almost stole that ball from Fowlerville.
Good play getting it down inside, though, by Fowlerville.
Very nice.
Definitely a timeout well spent.
And Quinn throws it over to Mulholland. Oh, and she shoots, and it pops right out of the basket.
In and out from Mulholland.
Jeez.
It's a good shot, just wouldn't fall.
Yes. And now Damon for Fowlerville has that ball. Once again, guarded by Quinn, which she has several times tonight. And she shoots, and it bounces off the wing. There's a rebound by Doss, and she gives it off to Mulholland. Back to Quinn, and she's going to throw it into the other end. Off to Baldor, and she shoots. Oh, and she scores.
Boy, a real smart play there by Quinn.
Yes.
She was able to see the entire floor, and as she came down, she looked to her left, she saw the girl was covered, looked forward and saw that she would be covered, and then found Baldori wide open.
And that was a steal by Baldori.
Good play there by Baldori on the steal, but she should have waited and passed it back to Quinn, actually.
Waiting for everybody to set up.
And here they come again.
Quinn is taking it down to Baldori, and she's
She'll
open.
slow it down and drop it in for the easy 2. So the Vikings just all of a sudden have exploded into a 13-point lead here early in the second half.
Fowlerville needs to pick up their momentum out there, Evan, and stop giving turnovers.
Another steal, and Quinn now covered well. And looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Possession still belonging to Hazlitt.
Looks like Baldori for Hazlitt. Wait for everybody to stop. No, is that going to be Fowlerville's ball? Oh, no, they're going to do it.
Fowlerville trying to get the substitution in here.
Look, a little confusion out there along with us. Waiting for everybody to get set up, and there they go. Mulholland now has it for Hazlitt. Back off to Quinn. She's going to give, eventually I'm sure they're going to throw it into Dost.
It's very important to keep Mulholland in there. It keeps the perimeter game going. She's able to shoot shots from outside.
Oh, and she just shoots another one and she misses it. And
just
it's a
misses
rebound
that one off the front rim.
By Lamb for Fowlerville. I think that was almost a steal by Quinn.
And we had a reach and foul. I'm not sure who was on here. And the referee giving the indication it's on number 42, Baldori.
Baldori.
That's her first personal of the night.
Looks like Wagner from Fowlerville is going to throw it into Lamb. Back out to Mills. And she shoots.
Looks like we got some kind of foul possibly. Referees weren't real clear on the call. Oh, it looks like a no shot. We got a push from behind away from the ball.
Oh, and they're discussing what they're going to do.
So, well, one official's
during the last minute, there's been a lot of confusion out there. Fowlerville bench doesn't look too happy. But it looks like they're going to have the ball. Fowlerville possession.
They have the ball, but they still have those 2 points taken away, which can't make Coach very happy.
No, they're back by 10 with 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second.
Well, it looks like they did put those 2 points back on the board. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow.
This is really odd. They gave them the 2 points, and they gave them the ball. There has to be some kind of a problem here.
Yeah, I didn't understand
what happened. It's not right. You either do one or the other, or you allow them to go to the free throw line.
But Emmons for Hazlitt does have it. She throws it out to Quinn. Back to Mulholland on the perimeter. To Doss, and she shoots. from outside.
Drains another one. She's got 16 points on the night.
Oh, Fowlerville player goes down, but they do have it inside. Number 20, Wagner has it. She shoots and went right over the basket, and Emmons stepped out of bounds.
Emmons nearly had that rebound, but her left foot was on the baseline. Another official timeout for shoe tying.
Fowlerville has had 2 of those tonight.
Gonna have to start charging them. Quick substitution for the Vikings. Mulholland steps out, Harvey steps in.
And it looks like Wagner, for Fowlerville, is going to throw it in as soon as Fowlerville completes their
Officials being
substitution.
pretty lax on when substitutions are being able to be made.
Yes.
Coming late, and I have to assume they're going to buckle down on those sooner or later. Nearly another stolen inbound pass there.
Looks like number 20, Wagner, the shot, but she missed it. It's rebounded by Hooker. Oh, almost threw it away, but Quinn saved it. Back to Quinn, and she's going to take it down to
Quinn Hooker kind of giving the give and go down there, and it gets knocked back to Quinn.
That was definitely an example of when Heights was against Quinn. She tried to throw it, but the taller players in Fowlerville lifted their hands right up and blocked.
Yeah, another Hazlitt turnover. That's what really killed them in the first half. They came out here in the second half very excited, ready to play, but those turnovers will kill them if they just cannot throw the ball away, or they'll have problems all second half. Great transition there by Fowlerville. That is a textbook play. Finding the open person, we went from baseline, the right side of the court, driving down, finding the open person down inside the lane.
Quinn for Hazlitt just got the ball.
There's a good rotation by Hazlitt, but Quinn couldn't follow through, and a jump ball called, possession arrow belonging to the Gladiators. 4:15 still remaining here in the third quarter.
And Wager for Fowlerville has being blocked by Doss, but she does throw it in. Number 42, Damon. Damon's taking it to her end of the court. Oh, and she almost gave it away, but flew right into number 32, Wager's hands. I think, was that a foul on Hazlitt?
Yeah, another foul call on Hazlitt,
yes,
and looks like she'll go to the line here.
Looks like Wager is going to throw it for Fowlerville. And they could definitely use these points when they're behind by 11.
Yes, Fowlerville needs to make some kind of a run sooner or later if they want to get back in this game.
Yes, just like they did in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're hanging on right now, but if they want to get back into the game.
Right. Here she goes. Oh, and she misses it.
Misses the first.
Doesn't help very much. Quinn just switches spots out there for Hazlitt. And here she goes. Oh, but she makes that one.
Gets the roll, cuts the lead now to 10 points.
And Quinn for Hazlitt's driving it down to the other end. Blocked by Damon like she has the rest of the night. And now Doss has it. Oh, and she shoots and she scores.
Doss knocks in another. She's got 18 on the night.
She leads Hazlitt scoring by a long shot. Now,
Hazlitt lead back up to 12
Lamb
points
Hazlitt and
now.
gives it off to Damon, but she shoots.
3-second violation.
Okay.
Called by the official.
And that becomes Hazlitt's ball. And Emmons is going to have that. She's going to throw it into Quinn, and she's going to take it down to their end of the court. Let's see what kind of defense Fowlerville's going to lay on Hazlitt. Damon and Quinn have been at it pretty much all night. I believe
Yes, Quinn was looking to go inside there, wasn't able to. Good play. Doss getting the rebound. Can't get the roll on that shot, though.
That was a save by number 10, Lamb, for Fowlerville from going out of bounds. And she takes it to the other end, being guarded by Quinn. And she passes it off. Oh, another shot by Fowlerville misses, and Emmons rebounds. And she's going to take it down to the other end. Back out to Quinn. Back into Emmons. She's looking for somebody who's open. Throws it back out to Quinn. Over to Harvey.
That perimeter game, but Harvey loses the ball.
Oh, wow.
But they're actually going to call a foul there on Fowlerville, so Hazlitt will retain possession.
That's definitely a break for Hazlitt. Almost got the ball taken away from him.
Yeah, it was a good call by the official.
Yes, that was nice. Barlisi's going to come in for Hazlitt. And
Fowlerville coach Jason Rappeljay not very happy with that call. He doesn't have our viewpoint. It was obvious when the Fowlerville girl came up to steal the ball.
Right.
She had gotten clean possession, but then was keeping the girl away with her left hand, using that kind of pushing and using it as a tool to steal the ball.
Definitely helped.
The official caught it, so it was the right call.
Barlisi shoots and she almost
Can't get the
didn't
roll,
quite
but
go
Hazlitt
in.
gets the rebound. Doss steps
Doss
away,
rebounds.
puts
Oh,
it in
wow,
another.
20 points on the night.
20 points for Doss.
Looks like Damon has it for Fowlerville, and she's gonna, oh.
Boy, nearly
That
took
was a
Katie Quinn's
foul
hand off
on
there.
Quinn, yes.
Trying to throw that ball straight down.
Oh, they're gonna take it out. And that's gonna be Wagger's gonna take it out for Fowlerville. They're gonna make another substitution change. Fowlerville's making a change and Hazlitt. It's gonna be Quinn who's gonna go out and Harvey's gonna come in for Hazlitt.
Another reminder for our TV 25 viewers, we will have the Hazlitt Viking girls varsity game coming up directly
And
following this one.
they're going into the dressing room.
It's a doubleheader day
ready
here
to
on
play.
TV 25 Sports.
Harvey now has the ball for Hazlitt. It was passed to her by Dawson. She throws it into Emmons, who's inside, but she throws it out back to Varlisi. And Harvey has it for Hazlitt. And she's looking for somebody to throw to, but nobody's open. So Doss came outside. Her height is definitely an advantage to her. People are jumping up trying to get the ball, but they can't.
That was a good rotation by Varlisi, seeing that Doss had it at the top of the key.
Yes.
She went down low to the post.
I think Hazlitt definitely communicates very well. They always yelling at each other, telling each other how to work the play.
Definitely an improvement over the first half. They were having problems in the
Definitely.
first half, getting their rotations down and
Yes.
so forth.
Doss has it for Hazlitt. She shoots, but she got blocked by a Fowlerville
Doss
player.
was hacked, got a good piece of her arm there in that shot, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
It's her first time up there tonight, I believe. But I could be wrong. It's happened before. Anyway, she's going to go try to give Hazlitt a little greater lead. Even though they're ahead by 14. And she shoots it. Now they're ahead by 15.
2:18 still remaining here in the third quarter. Fowlerville had gotten the game a lot closer there in the second quarter, and the Vikings started to pull away, and they must have made some adjustments. A good job by Woodworth. Whatever she said in the locker room sure is working here in the second half.
And
Doss
she
will
is.
miss the second one, rimming it out, but a good
no
rebound.
Oh, and Hooker rebounds again and 3 times and goes for it, but she shot him up and missed him.
It's got to be
Jump ball.
frustrating for Hooker, getting the ball 3 times, not able to put it back.
Yes.
But things like that happen.
And over there on the bench with Coach Andrew Woodworth is varsity coach Terrace and former coach Stan Hicks. So she definitely has some help over there. Looks like Damon for Fowlerville is going to take it in the other end. She should wait for her teammates to get set up, but she's going to drive it inside all by herself. Oh.
And Doss stepped out. Fowlerville still be in possession.
Got a little roar out of the crowd right there. They didn't like that very much.
Yeah, Coach Rappeljay over there on the Fowlerville sideline definitely voicing his opinion.
Oh, yes. Looks
Badly
like
missed shot
Chapman
there.
shot it, but she missed it.
Doss to get the rebound.
Harvey for Hazlitt's going to drive it down to the other end. She throws it way inside and misses Barlisi's hands by about a foot.
Boy, that's what we were talking about again. Hazlitt's
Yes.
running down the floor, making decisions too quickly and throwing the ball away, and they can't do that. They do have a 15-point lead at this point, so obviously they have a little more leeway to make mistakes, but it's still unacceptable just to run down the floor
Right.
and continue to throw it away. And it's not just 1 or 2 players. It's really been a team
Yes.
effort in that throughout the game.
Up and for number
Other-
50, Thompson for Fowlerville just scores.
Other aspects of the Hazlitt game have been very, very good. That seems to be the one thing that's holding them back tonight. They might actually have a 20 to 30-point lead if they were able to hang on to that ball.
And be careful with the turnovers also.
Boy, and I'll tell you, the main key has been Doss. I know we've said her name a
22
million
points.
times tonight, but she just knocked in 22nd point here tonight.
Fowlerville just makes another point. That was Damon.
Cut the lead down to
Fowlerville.
13 for the Gladiators. About a minute left here to go, third quarter.
Harvey throws it into Doss, who's wide open, and she shoots and she misses it. But it is
I don't
rebounded by
understand that,
Hazlitt.
Lainey, why if Doss has 22 points, why there's no one on her.
I know.
If I was drawing up the scheme, we got another 3-second violation call here. This one on Hazlitt. But if I was drawing up schemes for Fowlerville, I'd definitely put at least 2 people on Doss at a time, getting that
Definitely.
rotation going. Leaving her open has just provided all kinds of points for the Vikings here tonight.
It was just kind of intimidating. It looks like Lamb for Fowlerville is going to throw it in the other end. Been guarded by Varlisa, but she makes it around and she shoots it up. But it looks like it just went straight up. It didn't go anywhere near the basket.
Well, we had another foul here on the
Okay.
Vikings. Number 22, Stephanie Varlisi is going to be called for this one.
It looks like Lamb who drew the foul.
Lamb will go to the line to shoot 2.
This could help them. Like we've talked about before, these foul points could be a big key to the game.
Yeah, they could pull within 11 here if she's able to make both.
Let's see what she does. Oh.
This is the first one short.
So one more try.
We've got 45 seconds left here in this third quarter, and if Fowlerville is going to make any kind of an attempt to come back into this game, you have to think that when they go in for the break, they really are going to have to figure out something. And we've got a violation here on Doss. Double dribble.
Yes. It looks like number 54 for Fowlerville is going to threw it off to number 24. Number 10, Lamb has it. Oh, and she. Oh.
Another jump ball. This time it'll go to the Vikings.
Looks like the ball was everywhere on the floor right there. Neither team seemed to have it. It seemed to roll around. But Emmons for Hazlitt.
Basketball does take funny bounces sometimes.
Yes. Hard to get a grip on. And Harvey for Hazlitt has the ball, trying to make her way around Lamb, and gives it out to Barlisi. Into Doss, who looks like she's open again until she got the ball.
I don't understand. Doss is rotating and moving side of the key. And a great play there by Barlisi, coming right up behind number 54.
Oh, wow. Nice play by Lamb. Emmons went up to shoot, but Lamb jumped right in front of her.
That's Barlisi's 5th steal of the night, I believe. She's been very aggressive on defense, played very well for the Vikings.
And Emmons is going to take a foul shot after being, I guess, mauled by number 10, Fowlerville Lamb, when she went to shoot and got jumped in front of. She goes, is this her first time up tonight, Evan?
I believe this is Emmons' first time at the free throw line.
Here she goes. Open, she makes that one. Perfect.
Makes the first. One left here. Could give Hazlitt back to a 15-point advantage.
Here she goes. Oh, and she makes that one also.
Makes them both.
Wow.
13 seconds remain here in the third quarter.
And Lamb for Fowlerville does has that. I think she needs to wait for a team to get set up, but she didn't. And it was a turnover, but Fowlerville got the ball back.
Nearly, and we got another double dribble call here.
There's some sloppy play going on out there.
Yes, both teams have showed areas of that, turning the ball over, throwing it away for Hazlitt. Fowlerville's also been guilty of throwing the ball away.
Yes. Oh, and Harvey saves the ball.
Harvey barely saves it, but that buzzer.
Third quarter is over.
End of the third quarter. Vikings leading by 15 here, comfortably going into the fourth quarter. You can be assured that Raffle J will be making some adjustments for Fowlerville here, and they're really going to need to make a run. They got 8 minutes on the clock to see what they can do.
And it does look like the two referees, Jerry Duvall and Nate Martin, are getting a sweat out there. It's kind of hot in here.
Yeah, it is a hot day here.
Got some fans running, but it's not helping very much.
Trying to.
The teams
not exactly sure what they're discussing. Both teams definitely drawing up over there. Hazlitt just really got to stay with the high-low post game, keep the ball going to Doss, but you got to figure that Fowlerville is going to make an adjustment to cover her, which is going to make one of the other Hazlitt players open. You might want to go to Kelly Mulholland or maybe Lisa Emmons. Both would remain open for good shots here.
And I'd like to remind TV25 viewers that the Hazlitt varsity game will follow today's game. And as we speak, both varsity teams, Fowlerville and Hazlitt, are getting ready in the locker rooms.
Getting ready to go here.
So, doubleheader tonight. Fowlerville looks a little worked up out there.
Yeah, Hazlitt's coming off a recent win against Waverly Warriors, and they're looking ready to get back into action here tonight.
Looks like Wager for Fowlerville is going to throw it in, number 20. Right in front of our booth. She gives it in to Damon, but now Mucky has it, and she shoots and she scores. And now Quinn for Hazlitt has it. She throws into Hooker. It was pretty much wide open, and she scores.
Hooker's
Nice shot
got
for
8
Hooker.
on the night, according to my sheet.
Looks like she got it and threw it right up there and scored. Now Wagner had it again. She shoots and she misses, but it was rebounded by Fowlerville number 20, Wagner, and she scores again.
Pace of the game really starting to pick up here. Quinn will bring it down again for the Vikings.
Barlisi for Hazlitt has it. She's going to take a shot from outside, and she misses it. And it's rebounded by Wagner.
Nice play there by Emmons on the steal. She'll lay it in for the easy
Took
two.
it right away from Wagner. And now Damon has it for Fowlerville. Who I think I got the names mixed up earlier. I believe she just made those points a few minutes ago. Number 42, Damon.
Jump ball again, and possession will be retained by the Fowlerville Gladiators.
Wagger, number 20, throws it into Damon. She shoots and she misses, but it is rebounded by Dost for Hazlitt.
Got a foul down low. Looks like Emmons will be headed back to the free throw line. Made her first 2 tonight.
Here goes Emmons after a foul. Just gonna...
Pace of the game's really started to pick up here in the fourth quarter, and we got a timeout being called here by Fowlerville. As we watched, it's just been all transition. Teams going back and forth, making baskets or not, really just running up the floor. You got to figure Fowlerville is trying to pick up the pace to get back and cover that 15-point deficit that the Vikings have.
Hazlitt bench looks very happy over there. I can't say the same for Fowlerville, but they still have a chance to come back.
Yes, they do, and very relaxed Hazlitt bench here, just trying to make sure they hang on to the lead. Don't let Fowlerville get too controlling of the basketball here.
See what they can do. Coach Woodworth is on the floor, making some plays, talking to Lisa Emmons, it looks like, and Baldori. They got the little Hazlitt's water girl is Heidi Swihart. She always has fun, it looks like.
Yeah, making sure all those cups, making sure none of them get on the floor over there.
Important job, very important job.
Yeah, now the Gladiators are going to need, they have that size advantage, but they really haven't used it so far tonight. They were more aggressive, it seemed like, in the first half, and that's why they went to the free throw line so many times, trying to move the ball inside. That's really where the strength of their game is, and they need to try to get it back down there, but the Vikings have been playing a better defense, and Gladiators have really just got to get something going here in this last 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Before we get started, Lisa Evans is going to shoot 2 here from the line.
This would give Hazlitt a 14-point lead, 15-point lead.
15-point lead still for the Vikings.
Here she goes. Oh, made that one. Squished perfectly in.
Evans
She has one more.
very good from that free throw line.
Yes. She goes. Oh, but she makes that one again.
Makes another one. Evans has 10 according to my score sheet, Lainey. Been playing very well tonight. Yes. Really picking it up in the second half for the Vikings.
She does have a few points for the free throws. And Mucky drives it in for Fowlerville. She had no one to pass to when she goes behind the court.
Basket will count as she drives baseline. She'll have a chance to make a 3-point play here.
Looks like she was fouled at the same time. She goes Mucky looking for a 3rd point on this play.
Yep, looking to finish off the 3-point play here. She steps to the line. And she'll miss off the back iron.
Make it.
And we got a jump ball, but it'll go to the Vikings.
Looks like Hooker and Samantha Wegger were fighting for that one. And here, Lisa Emmons is going to try and place it for Baldori. And she's going to throw it in.
Vikings lead, still at an even 15 points here. Stayed there for most of the second half ever since that first flourish by the Vikings.
And Quinn
about the first 30 seconds.
Mulholland for Hazlitt now is long. She throws it into Doss.
Trying to get it down low to Doss.
Looks like
play there, just needed a little more power on that pass.
Yeah, Lamb kind of tipped the ball away from her as it went into Doss's hands. It became Fowlerville's ball. Yes. Michelle Wegger passes into Damon.
Badly missed shot there off the top of the rim, and Mulholland and Quinn, along with Hooker, will be moving it down on the fast break. Not the best play there.
Oh, but Hooker rebounded.
Hooker will get the 3-point. The basket will count.
Wow.
Now, see, it was a good pass there from Mulholland to Quinn, but she needed to move the ball off the floor faster because the Gladiators were coming back. And if she could have gotten going earlier, they would have had an easy chance there.
It's a very nice save by Hooker, though. And she is the second tallest person on Hazlitt's team, just behind Stephanie Doss.
She's also scored the second most points tonight. Steps to the line.
Oh, and she makes that one. Nice shot by Hooker. We've got Wegger, throws it in to Damon. Back to Wegger. to Mucky, back to Wager, and she shoots and she's gonna miss it. But it is rebounded by Fowlerville, and they shoot and they score. And now Quinn for Hazlitt has the ball. She's gonna drive out to the left side, but it looks like she lost the grip on the ball.
It looks like it was knocked out by one of the Fowlerville players. The Vikings will have possession. 5:40 remaining in the game.
Oh, no, it looks like Fowlerville's going to have the ball. I think.
The official originally called Hazlitt and looked like he was going to change his mind there for a moment. I'm not sure.
Here goes Baldori, throws it all the way into Dawson. She's open and she shoots. Oh, hits the side of the backboard.
That still does not cease to amaze me, the fact that Fowlerville has not gotten the rotation over there on Doss. She's just remaining open at just right around that free throw line area the entire night. There she is, getting a jump ball.
Her Mucky and Doss are fighting for that ball. And now Wager for Fowlerville is going to throw it in.
Nice block.
Wow, by Doss.
And Baldori will have a chance here on the fast break.
Oh, and went under the net.
She misses.
Didn't get it up high enough.
Looks like we got a foul called, and she'll shoot 2.
That's good for Hazlitt. Make their lead even greater here.
Leading at this point by 16. I have a chance to increase the lead to 18.
And there's about 5 minutes left here in the game. Baldori is going for a free throw shot. See if she can make it. Oh, and bounces off the rim.
That one off the back iron there.
Get a little less instructions by the referee. And now Baldori goes for her second shot. Oh, and she misses that one also. And that was rebounded by number 32, Wager. Oh, and she almost throws it away from Damon.
Threw it away there.
Yes.
And
oh, somehow that ended up in. I think that's going to be Hazlitt's ball. Yeah.
To the Vikings here. Had a lot of use by the possession arrow here today. Many jump balls called here by the officials.
That means that both teams are being very aggressive, not letting the other team have the ball easily. And Mulholland for Hazlitt's ball. Throws out to Baldori and she shoots. Oh, and that looked like an air ball.
Viking offense has begun to sputter here in the last minute of the game. They're missing shots badly. Mulholland coming right up from behind.
Oh, another jump ball. Was that going to be a foul on Baldori?
Call a foul. I don't agree with that call there. It looked like a very clean
Looks like that could have been a jump ball.
Wait, it looked like Baldori even took an elbow there.
Huh.
Took it harsh there in the eye, and she's actually going to leave the game. Not sure if she's all right or not, but she did take a ferocious elbow there.
Yes, but she did receive a smile by Woodworth. So I don't think she did much of anything bad. Interesting call there. And Mucky missed her shot for Fowlerville. I believe, was that a miss? I think that was a miss, yes. And Quinn has the ball. Out to Mulholland and back out to Quinn. Back out to Mulholland. And she's going to shoot, but she misses. And number 32, Wager, gets it for Fowlerville. And she's going to throw it to number 42, Damon, who still has it. She throws in.
Either offense has been very productive here in the last 2 minutes. Score is really stuck on 64-48 here for a while. Still 4:12 remaining left in the fourth quarter.
Looks like this has its lead. They might be relaxing a little bit, missing a few of the shots they've been trying to make.
Here come the Vikings.
It was a
down
nice
a fast
job
break.
by Quinn, and she's going to go for the shot. Oh!
Quinn followed there. She was on the way up. Reach-in call on Damon.
Hazlitt can widen their lead. And the bonus is on.
Two shots here for Katie Quinn.
She goes up. Oh, and she makes that one. Nice shot. It's starting to see the worry in Fowlerville's faces out there, Evan. You need to keep their momentum up. Keep thinking positive. As Quinn makes her second shot.
Definitely need to start moving faster. Yes. Hazlitt's lead is 18 points now.
No. It's like Damon.
It's very tough for the Gladiators to come back at this point, but definitely need to pick it up on the floor. And we got a push.
Oh. And that push was by Spencer for Fowlerville.
Against Fowlerville,
He has its ball.
Go back to the Vikings.
Referee made that very clear out there.
And with the bonus on, the Vikings will have a one-on-one opportunity here. Doss will take the shots.
The 44 Doust is going for her 24th and 25th point. The 23rd and 24th. Oh,
She'll
and
miss.
she just misses it.
And Gladiator's going to bring it back up here.
And Damon for Fowlerville has it. Oh, it's going
Another
to
steal
steal
there
by
by
Quinn, and she
Quinn.
almost loses it, but she doesn't. She's
Looking
going to
for
wait
help
for the
now.
rest of her. Has the team, and she's blocked by number 42, Damon. Oh, and she tried to pass, but looked like it went off
Went off the foot of a
Wager's
Fowlerville
foot.
player.
Yes, that was Wager. Goes out of the gym, has to go retrieve the ball.
Todd's starting to get into it here a little bit for the Vikings.
There's 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. Hasla has quite a demanding lead. It is Hasla's ball. Lisa Emmons has it. She's going to
Emmons
throw
is
it into
gonna throw
Quinn.
in. Quinn looking to Doss
Doss.
again.
Over
Nice
to
pass
Emmons.
over to Emmons. Good
Oh, and she-
rotation.
oh, nice shot by Emmons. That's like 1, 2, 3.
Emmons
Pass
has got
3 people
12,
and shoot.
according to my score sheet at this point.
Mills has the ball for Fowlerville, and she passes in to Damon, who goes up to shoot. Oh, wow! She was like blocked by 3 Haslet players, but she makes it anyway. And Quinn for Haslet has it.
Haslet's lead will be taken back down to 18 points. Quinn still handling the ball for the Vikings.
Over to Emmons, back to Quinn. She's gonna pass it over. It goes back inside to Doss. That's gonna become Fowlerville's ball.
I feel like Doss maybe dribbled it on the baseline. I'm not sure exactly what the official called.
No.
It wasn't quite clear. He's facing away from us.
But Mills does have it for Fowlerville, and she went to throw it up, but she threw it right into Katie Quinn's hands.
Quinn now moving it up for the Vikes. And we got it.
Quinn lost the hold of it.
Turns it over to the Gladiators once
Yep.
again. Quinn struggled a little here tonight for the Vikings. Been shooting well, handling the ball well, but threw it away a couple times. And that's to be expected. I mean, whenever you handle the ball, you're going to have more turnovers than anyone else on the team. And
Damon goes over to Mills.
overall, she's played very well tonight.
And Emmons rebounds the missed shot. And she's gonna look for somebody to throw it into as she's blocked by Damon. And she gives it to Harvey, over to Dost. Back out to Harvey, it goes over her head, but she recovers. Looks like the Fowlerville player wasn't fast enough to get to her to retrieve that ball.
Now we got another jump ball, and the arrow now pointing towards the Gladiators.
That was a very nice effort by Fowlerville, kind of jumped right on the ball. And they got it in return. That was a nice job.
2.5 left on the clock.
Number 30, Mills for Fowlerville, and she shoots
They
a
got the
high
shot
one and she
extremely
misses.
high. Harvey now back on the floor for the Vikings.
Now Emmons has it. She's up front. She throws it over to Baldwin. She missed it.
There's been a ton of fouls called here in the second half. 8 for Fowlerville, 7
Wow.
for the Vikings. Very physical basketball game here tonight.
And there's also been quite a few missed shots.
A lot of
by
missed
both
shots,
teams.
a lot of turnovers. Overall, pretty high scoring.
Yes, Hasla holds an 18-point lead, and Fowlerville's 50, which gives Hasla 68. Looks like
Shooting 2
number
free throws here.
Yeah.
Number 44.
Spencer for Fowlerville is going to take these shots. Oh, and she makes it, so the bonus is on, so she is going to go for another one.
That laid down to 17.
This could help them a lot. Oh, and she makes it. Nice job. And it's rebounded by Hasla over to Harvey, number 20. She's going to take it in. She passes it in, tries to pass it.
And we got a reach-in foul called on Emmons. Try that behind-the-back steal once again, but it's not going to go this time.
It looked like it went from a Hasla player to Fowlerville player, back to Hasla player. Just bouncing the ball around out there. There's going to be another foul shot attempted by Mills. She's going
Quinn
to
will
take a
come back
couple.
into the game here. Fowlerville at the line once again. The Viking team fouls now up to 9.
And remember, TV 25 viewers, that the varsity game will follow this game. Fowlerville versus Hazlitt. Oh, but Mills misses, and it's rebounded by Harvey. And she gives it over to Quinn, who's going to take it down to the other end. Oh, it looks like she threw it out.
It's out of bounds again by the Gladiators.
Yep, looks like it hit a Gladiators and went out. Number 24 for Hazlitt, Ashley Gellett, gives it over to Quinn, who gives it out to Harvey and back to Quinn. And she's guarded by Damon, who's seen a lot of playing time here tonight.
Oxendale back on the floor again for the Vikings.
And Gallett shoots, but she misses, but it is rebounded by Baldwin.
Nice play there by
Wow.
number 40, Katie Baldwin of the Vikings. She'll have an opportunity at a three-point play as the ref says count the basket.
There she goes. And it looks like number 40, Chapman for Fowlerville, is going to come in for number 44, Spencer's going out. Looks like there's a few knee braces out there in both teams. A couple of mild injuries. I don't think it's affected play too much. But Baldwin goes for the shot and she misses. And now Fowlerville's number 34, 30 Hazlitt, Mills. And she's trapped inside. Looks like Baldwin tried to just grab it right out of her arms. And it does become Hazlitt's ball.
Possession arrow going once again to the Vikings.
And Gallett.
And
oh!
a stolen inbounds pass and then a foul down low. Nice hustle there by number 42, Damon. She was quickly fouled by number 42, Gallett of the Vikings.
That's quite the play by
44.
Damon. Just stayed right in there with Hazlitt. I thought
I'm
it'd be maybe
surprised
an
that
easy throw, but
I'm surprised that Gallett didn't see her. She had come down and was guarding Quinn down low. I'm very surprised that she did not notice.
Looks like the varsity players are getting pretty worked up in the locker room. We can hear them banging
Varsity
on the
players banging on the lockers inside. We can hear them out here in the gym. Still have a minute and a half left of this game to go, though. Vikings commanding 18-point lead. They've controlled the game, really setting the tempo for most of the night. Had a little rough spot, a few rough spots in the second quarter, but came out very strong in the third quarter, knocking down, getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and playing very well, especially on the shoulders of Dost, Emmons, and Hooker. That's where the Vikings' points have really come out from.
And Gallagher has a shoot and she scores. Wow. Even has even a 20-point lead. And but earlier, it does make us wonder if the varsity Fowlerville game versus Hazlitt is going to be pretty much the same. If Hazlitt's going to keep a demanding lead. If they have similar strategies.
Stepped out before throwing it back in. Viking lead 20 points here.
Here comes Ashley Gallagher. She's going to give it in to Quinn. If it wasn't Emily to grab the ball away this time.
Here comes Katie Quinn.
Out to Harvey. Back out to Quinn. Who Harvey has it once again. Gives it to Oxendale, who shoots, and it goes off the rim. And Gallett rebounds, and she shoots, and she scores.
She's got 4 since she's come into the game, Miss Gallett.
Brings a smile to some Hazlitt faces. Looks like the whole bench jumped up as that one happened. Number 42, Damon, passes it off to number 54. Over to 30 Mills, and she's going to shoot, but she misses. And it's
Time
rebounded.
running out here on the Gladiators, under 30 seconds to go. They'll miss once again, out of bounds. Still Fowlerville possession as they'll make a quick substitution here.
That looks like Damon's going to go out for Fowlerville. Number 40, Chapman, came in, I believe.
Fowlerville to throw it in. Looking to go back out to the perimeter.
And Fowlerville has, and they try to get it up, but they can't. Looks like they're all fighting for the ball, and it does go out. I wonder who it's going to be out on. I think it might have bounced off the Hazlitt player first.
Another foul. This game has just been extremely physical.
There's going to be two shots.
Foul down on the other end for the Vikings.
It looks like Ashley Gallo has seen a lot of playing time in the last 5 minutes for Hazlitt.
Yeah, she just stepped into the game a few minutes ago and has really made her presence known as she's knocked down 2 shots already and is now at the line to shoot 2.
So she can make these. Hazlitt has a 22-point lead.
Gallett misses the first.
Misses that one. She has one more.
Knocked in the second. She's got 5 since she just stepped into the game.
And Mills.
Clock will run here.
Fowlerville.
10 seconds remaining for the Gladiators.
See, they get one more point before they go. Give it a last good effort, but it was a steal by Hazlitt, a turnover by Fowlerville. Hazlitt's ball. Oh.
And they'll go out of bounds with 1 second exactly left here tonight. Vikings
like
leading very comfortably by
Right.
23 points.
Looks like Quinn might have thrown that ball to the side a little bit. And the other Hazlitt player couldn't get to it. Here goes Mills. Oh.
That's going to be a great second half showing by the Vikings.
Wow. They definitely.
They end up winning by 23 points. Key players for tonight. Evans player of the game tonight for the Hazlitt Vikings would be Stephanie Doss, playing extremely well, setting up, taking those shots, and
Andrea Hooker has also been a key player.
Hooker played very well,
Here
as
tonight.
did Emmons. And we had strong showings as well by Gallant late in the game. We had Quinn played well,
Harvey.
as did Varlisi and
very
Harvey and Baldori.
Look at the whole
And
team
Kelly
contributed
Mulholland.
tonight.
Everyone put in their
Very
part for
nice
Hazlitt,
job.
which always makes for a very good showing.
And I believe some key players for Fowlerville tonight were Damon. And there's 2 Waggers on this team, Michelle Wagger and Samantha Wagger. All 3 of them had a lot of playing times, as well as Spencer.
All right. Well, be sure to tune in and stay tuned with us here on TV 25, as next we will bring you coverage of the Hazlitt Lady Vikings as they take on the Fowlerville Gladiators in varsity action. That'll be coming right up here on TV 25 Sports. I'm Evan Woodward for Lenny Lauerman, TV 25 Sports presentation. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.